Hey viewers and friends, Andrew back again and welcome to another video, and I'm here with my Italian horror collection. Not a massive collection, but I felt like doing this video. This is a video response to Lost Witch Z. He recently uploaded his Italian horror collection, really enjoyed that video. So if you're not subscribed to Lost Witch Z, I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box. Another big shout out also goes to Emperor Corndog, awesome YouTuber, and I highly recommend subscribing to him if you haven't already. He deserves a lot more subs than he's currently got, so yeah, Emperor Corndog, check him out. I'll be leaving his channel link in the description box also. Alright, so let's get on with my Italian horror movie collection. And to kick things off, we have Blade of the Ripper, also known as The Strange Vice of Mrs. Ward. Next we have Last Cannibal World, also known as Jungle Holocaust. The Black Belly of the Tarantula. Haven't watched this one yet, but it's definitely one that I've been wanting to check out for a while, so really looking forward to this one. Simon, if you're watching this, thank you for sending me this my way. Next we have a pretty cheesy but really fun zombie film, and that is Nightmare City. This is the Raro Video Blu-ray, and I highly recommend this release. The cover art is pretty awesome on that one. And yeah, as I said, really fun, cheesy zombie film, and pretty different. Another Raro Video Blu-ray of Murder Obsession. Now I do own a few different editions of some of these films, but I'm not really going to go through them. This is one example. This is the Zombie Collection DVD set from Umbrella Entertainment here in Australia. This one has Zombie Flesh Eaters, aka Zombie, Burial Ground and Zombie Holocaust on it. Pretty awesome set. Next we have Terror at the Opera, also known as Opera. I wasn't a big fan of this movie at all, to be honest, but this is a really solid DVD release from Arrow Video, so if you are a fan of the film, I would recommend this edition. Another really fun, cheesy zombie flick with some pretty random stock footage is Hell of the Living Dead. Super cheesy, but it is a lot of fun, and there's some pretty good gore in this as well. Next we have a Fulci movie, House of Clocks. This one, I haven't watched this one yet, but this one sounds super interesting, and it's one that I never really hear too many people talk about, so that is House of Clocks. Next up we have what seems to be a lot of people's all-time favourite Italian horror movie, or at least Argento film, and that is Suspiria. I've watched this a couple of times and really can't get into it. Yes, it does have amazing lighting, music and cinematography. I'm going to give this one another watch because I haven't watched this in a while, and I haven't watched it since I've really been getting into Italian horror, so hopefully I enjoy this one a lot more on third viewing. That is Suspiria. Next we have Phenomena. This is a fantastic Argento movie, really different, but I really enjoyed this one a lot, and this is the Arrow Video Blu-ray. Fantastic release, highly recommend this edition. Next we have House by the Cemetery, part of the Gates of Hell trilogy. This movie is fantastic, pretty creepy and has some awesome atmosphere throughout. Like everyone else, the voice dubbing of Bob is fucking atrocious, but other than that, great movie. Next we have another Fulci movie, and this one is really good. It is the Beyond. This is the Arrow Blu-ray Steelbook, and I highly recommend this release. Look at that artwork, it's absolutely amazing, and the film looks fantastic on Blu-ray, so if you are a fan, definitely look into picking up this release of the Beyond. Next we have The New York Ripper. This movie is awesome. It's kind of a blend of a giallo mixed with a slasher, and yeah, definitely one of my favourites. Really enjoy this one a lot. Next we have another Arrow Blu-ray Steelbook, and this time around it is of Demons and Demons 2. Demons is an awesome movie set in a movie theatre. I'm sure most of you have seen this one if you're into Italian cinema. Really love Demons a lot. I still haven't checked out Demons 2 yet, but I definitely do recommend this Steelbook release from Arrow Video. Now we're down to pretty much my top 5 Italian horror movies. As of right now, this may change. So we have Stage Fright. This movie is friggin' awesome. It's one of my favourite slashers from the 80s. I'm a massive fan of this one. This is getting a couple of Blu-ray releases this year, one in the US and one in the UK. So definitely cannot wait to check this movie out in HD. But yeah, Stage Fright is awesome. Next we have Deep Red. This was my favourite Argento movie and my favourite giallo for quite some time. That has kind of changed now though. Deep Red is absolutely fantastic. It's definitely one of my all-time favourites. Amazing cast of characters throughout. Really good storyline, great twists and turns. Some awesome stylish kills and a fantastic soundtrack. This is a pretty awesome release from Arrow Video, so that's Deep Red. I'm sure everyone is well familiar with this movie. Next up we have another Arrow Video Blu-ray Steelbook, and this time around it is of Tenebrae. This movie is frigging amazing. It's kind of a mixture of giallo and slasher. The slasher portions don't really come into play until the end of the movie. The killer in this one is awesome. There's a really cool twist to it, which I'm not going to spoil obviously. But yeah, this is an amazing movie, great soundtrack, pretty cool storyline. Great array of characters and some awesome kills. Really well shot as well. This Blu-ray looks absolutely amazing. The transfer is fantastic, so I highly recommend this release. Really nice artwork on it as well. There's the front and the back, and some great extras as well. So that's Tenebrae. Awesome film. Next we have another Arrow Video Blu-ray, and that is of Cat O' Nine Tails, one of Argento's earlier giallo films. This is probably my favourite giallo of his actually. I just absolutely love this movie to death. The characters are amazing. Yeah, the blind man and the reporter are absolutely friggin' awesome in this. The storyline's really cool. There's some nice twists and turns throughout. Really like the kills in this one. They're all fairly different, but yeah, absolutely terrific movie, and it's aged extremely well. It really has. So it is Cat O' Nine Tails, and I highly recommend this Blu-ray release. The movie looks amazing in HD. And last but certainly not least, for my Italian horror movie collection, we have City of the Living Dead, my favourite Fulci movie, and this movie is fantastic. I've talked about it a few times in previous videos. One of my all-time favourite zombie films. Love the atmosphere throughout, really creepy. The zombies are pretty awesome, and this one has some absolutely amazing gore effects. So that is City of the Living Dead, highly recommend it. Alright, so that does it for my Italian horror movie collection. If some of you guys are not really that big of fans of Italian horror, I definitely say stick with it, because a few years ago I really wasn't that into Italian horror, but now it's definitely grown on me, and there's some absolutely fantastic films, so definitely stick with it. It is something that takes a while to get used to, because they are fairly different to American horror, but yeah, enough rambling on. That pretty much does it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what you think of my collection. If you have any more recommendations for some good Italian horror, please let me know, and thanks a lot for watching.